Hey friends, you know what? This might be the first time I've shown my face on my channel. Hey, all right, we're here to talk about the one room challenge. Have you guys seen that on the blog? Um, as of tomorrow, it's week 4 of the challenge. I'm not gonna get into all the backstory about it. You can find all the information on the blog. Just search thehomecreate.com. And on the homepage, you'll see ORC, the one room challenge. But basically, it's a challenge where you have 6 weeks, really 5, where you need to make over one space completely. I'm tackling my dining room and I'm turning into an office because I currently share my office with my kids in the playroom. If you saw the $100 room makeover that I participated in last month, or like a few weeks ago, you saw that I made over a loft where the kids, gonna hang out. And also, I showed you my current workspace, which is a small desk. I promise you, my mat takes like pretty much the whole desk. So, and uh, trying to work in a space with kids is like, girl, what? It really is hard, and it's not fair for them because I'm fussing, be quiet, or mom's trying to work when they're trying to play, and it's not conducive for me work wise. So that's the reason why I'm turning my formal dining room into an office. Plus, we never use our dining room. So this will be a much better use of space. Now, what am I here to talk about? You guys, I'm so behind. Oh my god. It's at this point it's slightly overwhelming. I didn't even update week for week 3 because I made a big mistake. I found these blue and white chairs that I loved online. Like, oh, this is gonna do it. It's gonna really add that thing I wanted to the room, which was a bit of a departure for my mood board that I shared in my week 1 update. And if you go on the blog and look at week 1, I'll also put it in the video. You can see just where I was going with the room. Doing this space in real time, right? So I'm ordering everything as I'm going along. I'm sourcing everything as I'm going along, looking for deals, thrifting, going to, my favorite little antique spots. So things just naturally, ebb and flow and change. So I most certainly have changed a lot. So I just knew that I wanted these blue and white chairs. And I got, I don't know what happened here with the lighting. I ordered them. They came. I wanted pink silk curtain panels. I got those. They came. And I didn't like it. It just didn't really, it photographed pretty, which would be fun, but I don't live to take photographs. I actually have to use the space and live in it. And it just didn't, I don't know. It all just didn't work together, which set me back so much that this is now week 4 and I have no chairs, no rug, no lighting. My the wallpaper panels I ordered that I'm gonna do as artwork, that I shared on the blog again week 1 and 2. I'll keep saying again. It's probably because I wrote about it in the blog post, so you can check out the blog, the week 1 and week 2 updates to get a sense of what I'm talking about. But those were custom order, and I've ordered those about 2 weeks ago, a little bit more than 2 weeks, and they still haven't even shipped. And I'm pulling all my colors for the room from that panel because I want to do some pink accents because this is space for me. And I don't know if you guys know, but I love pink. Not as much as I love blue, but I do love pink. And I just it's kind of like the first time I'm really decorating a space that's primarily for me. I've never done that before. I'm always thinking about, the kids or that, my husband, try to not, make things too feminine. Um, so, but it still hasn't come, and I've emailed and called, and it's like, it's been a tough process with that. And it's kind of like the big piece in the room. And I was painting the brown piece that I showed you guys, my old IKEA like brown shelf cubby thing. It's in bad shape, you guys. In worse shape than I realized. And the thing is, I've had it for so long, seriously, like 10 years, if not more, that I just didn't realize it was in that, bad a shape. Again, you can also see that piece on the blog. You guys, I mean, truth be told, this is a budget project. I mean, budget. The budget is, relatively speaking, is very tight. So if I had, a bigger budget, that is not the piece I would use. I would definitely try to find a better store solution. So really it's a temporary solution. I think eventually I will replace it. I'm hoping to find something vintage maybe one day if I'm lucky, kind of like the campaign dresser in my bedroom or the dresser in my living room that I found on Craigslist. I'm hoping I find something just, amazing. Um, over time. But for now, I'm using what I have. I'm going to show you guys also, I'll put it in the video, the updated mood board. So the one thing I do have in place that I love is the table. But I was saying something else, wasn't I? See what happens? All over the place, y'all. I have to get my life. Um, so the chairs should have been coming on Friday. They're coming on Monday. Fine. The rug, which is the third rug I've put in here, it's gonna be delivered tomorrow. And the lighting should also be here sometime between Friday and Monday. I already have an electrician set up for Tuesday. Um, what's that? The second Tuesday, I think will be the second. Today's the 26th. Today's April 26th. To give you an idea of the time that I'm talking about, but I'm just so behind. I was hoping for because although it's a 6 week like challenge, the 6 week is the reveal, so you really only have 5 weeks. So I have to have everything in place next week because I need to photograph, edit photos, write, and all these things take so much time, especially for something like this where you really want to put your best foot forward. Anyway, you guys, so the great thing is with this room, like I said, again, I probably wrote it in a blog post in week one. This is really just like a decorating story. Unlike when I did my bedroom back in the fall for the one room challenge, this room is already pretty. So it was really mostly getting the stuff that was like my dining room set out of here and adding some new furniture that worked for the space. And, like this table, I went with a big, rustic trestle table for my desk. And I really wanted a big surface because I'll be able to use the surface to, photograph things for the blog, enough room to spread out. I love to spread out, and I haven't really been able to do that with that tiny desk. So that will be great. And I also love the idea of the kids being able to pull up, if they're doing their homework, they can sit across from me. Just enough room that, we all can use the table. But I'm just, I'm just behind, and I was like, you know what? I'll do a video, um, for my peoples, and just kind of share where I'm at. I think I'll pull it off, but I think what will happen is the same thing that happened with my bedroom update. I did my bedroom in real time as well back in the fall for the One Room Challenge, and you guys, by week 4, I literally wanted to quit. I was just like, there's no way I'm getting this room done. I mean, I did. I pulled it together, but it was very stressful towards the end, and I didn't want that for this project, but, the best laid plan. I'm just praying that everything is here by Saturday. We gonna zhuzh it up, put a little lipstick on that pig and see what it does. But I think all the things I have will, like I have ordered and I have planned, I think it will work. I just don't like, I like finding pieces. I don't like going and just buying a whole, like, going to Target or wherever and buying this table and this, I like to, like, oh, I found this at the thrift store. Oh, I kind of like that. And I don't know if I'm going to get that collected look as much as I like, because I didn't find as many vintage pieces as I would have want to. Although the vintage, triptych, like, well, it's not technically a triptych, but the 3 bamboo frames that I'm going to use the wallpaper in to make the panels for the walls, like, that's nice. And I find these little small stools, garden stools. I don't know how I'm going to use them in here yet. That's cute, but everything else, is kind of like I just bought, and I don't always love to do that. To me, it doesn't give the room as much personality. But I think, what I have with the chairs that I ordered to be nice and put together, but I think over time I'll still probably add and switch things out, which is why I'm not trying to put anything too expensive in here, because I know me. And all right, you guys, thanks for checking in. I'll show you the room. And show you the random pieces that are in here. It's a hot mess in here too, because I just actually mailed the rug back. So I had to actually return the rug to home, because not mail it back. Although I did mail another rug back to Rug USA. Like I said, I had 3 rugs in this room. So you'll see little sheddings from my cat messing with it. I haven't had time to sweep or anything. Gotta grab my Swiffer. But all right, guys, I will see you next week, and hopefully next. Hi, Kayla. You come say hi. Always photobombing.
Hi.
Everyone just sees Princess Leia. We're a nerdy family. Girls rule the universe. I don't.
No, run.
Huh? No, that's what your shirt says. Girls run the galaxy. That's what it says. We're a big nerdy family. I love Star Wars and I don't know superheroes.
Yeah, I love superheroes.
Yeah, we're currently watching The Flash. All right, Soupy.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. I will, next week, we should have rugs, chairs, lighting, art. If they don't mail me those panels, you guys, I'm so mad about it. I just was hoping I would get it. They said it would only take a week to ship. It's been over 2 weeks. Anyway, all right, you guys, this is it. Bye. Next week, much better update. All right, you guys, so here's the room. As you can see, I got to get the cord together. I got to get on Pinterest and get some ideas for this cord, and just order better cord to begin with. But I think with the rug and everything, we'll make it work. All right, so here's the table. I love it in here, you guys. It's a lot darker than I actually thought it would be. World Market has some good lighting, because I did not think it was going to be this dark, but that's fine. I still love the overall look. I think with everything else being lighter, it's going to work great. It'll still look really nice, and it'll be like the statement piece in the room, and I'm okay with that. Just with these beautiful legs. I love it. Just needs to be dusted a bit. And this is a desk chair, you guys. Also from Home Goods. I love it. It's like a pleather. It's so soft and cushy. And I love the diamond pattern, which I think stops it from looking just too modern, I guess, because that's not the look I'm going for in here. Anyway, just the white color sold me, the light color. Like, this shopping count is an update. As you can see, I'm measuring everything. Hubby got me this to Christmas. This actually was on my desk upstairs if you saw the $100 loft makeover. I bought this, I can't even say how long ago, you guys, from Target, in anticipation of making my desk. They do not sell this anymore, because I bought it, I don't even know if it's a year, but at least 6 months to 8 months from Target. Although I didn't have anywhere to put it, just because I knew I'd want to use it when I made my office over. this little tray that I got, and this cute little acrylic pencil holder. These little candle votives, I had them forever. I also bought them knowing it's actually in a blog post that I wrote. I think it was like the how to decorate on a budget, buying things after the season. These are very old, but I knew I'd want to use them whenever I made up over my office. I'm thinking about this table, you guys, because the 2 chairs are gonna go, right here on either side. Don't look at the step stools because can you guys see the wall? See all those dots? That's me, that's me fixing all the little holes that I had so I could patch them up. That's why the stool's in here, but my little step stool here. But I'm debating on this table. I actually don't want a ton of gold in here. So the frames will be on this wall. You can see the little frames here. They'll be on this wall and they'll be gold. I'm actually gonna have a little bit of gold in the chandelier that I ordered. It's not gold now, but I'm gonna DIY that. And lots of gold accents, but I don't want too much, so I'm not sure about the table. And these 2 babies, I don't care where they go, I had to get them. They're these very small, how tall are these? Maybe 14 inches, you guys? I was pretty close. About 14 inches. I would say a standard garden stool is probably closer to 18 inches. So, yeah, I just thought these were so cute, and they were, $24. I love the blue with a little bit of pink, and it's a pair. I had to get them, you guys. The gold chest is not going to be in here, and that box you see in the corner is actually my fiddle leaf stems that I bought from West Elm. If you guys are on my newsletter list, I actually talked about them because I'll send little deals and sales, and since I'm always online, sort of window shopping, I try to share with you guys things that I come across. Anyway, you guys, I'll let you know what the quality is like once I've unpacked that. And like I said, this is a placeholder. I just kind of wanted to see what a white piece would look like with the dark table, and I like it. I think it lightens things up on that side. And the other one that I'm actually going to put in here is a lot longer and a bit more traditional. It's not as boxy as this, so it won't be such a huge juxtaposition, but we'll see. And these are the lamps I'm thinking about. I mean, the price was good. I think I got them for $32. Yeah, $32. So, and like I said, I'm trying to bring little pops of pink out. This is just a little pin board that I'm going to be putting on this wall here, over the little table and everything. So we'll see. And these are the 3 panels that I'm using, you guys. That I want to take apart, but I kind of was waiting for the paper to get here, but I'm thinking this weekend I'm going to take them apart and have them ready for whenever the paper get here. But so there's some vintage panels, and I got 3 of them, and they're pretty good. They're like 32 inches by 14. Let me see, you guys. That's my cat's little ball there. The floor's a mess because I just returned that rug when my cat was fooling with it. Let me see. Yeah, so, 31 inches, and they're 14 inches wide, that I know. So, really, they'll have a big presence on the wall, and I think it'll be so pretty. Anyway, that's it, you guys. Not much. It's a mess in here because I've been dragging things just in and out. I think the room will look great once I'm done with it. It's just getting everything here. I'm going to pull it together fairly quickly. I just wish I had more of it done so I could take my time as far as taking photos. That's really the thing that's bothering me more than anything. So, that's it. I will do like a short little video for you guys once the rug and chairs has come in, and so that means next week The update should be much better. Rug should be down, chairs, the room cleaned up, everything patched up. Hopefully these panels up. I actually have the sideboard, cubby, bookshelf, whatever you want to call it. It's actually done. It's in the garage drying, but IKEA still hasn't shipped my baskets. I know, yo. I know. I'm such a hot mess. It's gonna be amazing to have this room done, but it's gonna be exhausting towards the end because I know it's gonna be like a marathon. All right, you guys. That's it. Nothing pretty. I'll show you guys this because, oh, I love them so much. All right. Bye, guys.